Hello everyone, welcome back to TLC. I hope you're all doing well and keeping safe. I appreciate all your comments on the last video. Selassie is the chapel. So, today's song review is I Shot the Sheriff, a song written and released by Bob Marley and the Wailers in 1973. Now, I know you've all been requesting for this one and you've been waiting for a while, so thank you. Right guys, let's check out the lyrics. Bob Marley starts off with the chorus and the first verse by saying, I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot no deputy. I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot no deputy. All around in my hometown, they're trying to track me down. They say they want to bring I in guilty for the life of a deputy, for the life of a deputy. But I say, I shot the sheriff, but I swear it was in self-defense. It was I shot the sheriff, and they say it's a capital offense. Now, a year before the release of this song, I Shot the Sheriff, the movie Harder They Come was already out. The movie was out in 1972. It's a Jamaican film starring Jimmy Cliff. In the film, Jimmy plays the protagonist called Ivan, who ends up shooting a sheriff in fear of the force after an earlier conviction they had.
You've been taken into the church and given a chance to lead a good Christian life. And instead of that, you've gone and filled your head with foolishness and violence. Since this is your first offense, I'm not going to send you to jail. I'm going to give you a chance to come to your senses. Either it will bring you down to earth once and for all.
He had a bad experience whilst in their hands. In the film, the chase occurred due to Ivan, played by Jimmy Cliff, is possession of marijuana, which is illegal in Jamaica. So due to these actions, he is hunted down by the force all over town because he shot a sheriff. They wanted to bring him to justice. He is famous for the slogan all over town saying, I was here, but I disappear. Then Bob Marley goes on to say in his next verse, Sheriff John Brown always hated. For what? I don't know. Every time I plant a seed, he say, kill them before they grow. He say, kill them before they grow. Now, and so, if I shot the sheriff, love, I did not shoot no deputy. It was I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot no deputy. Bob Marley is relating this part to the fact that possession of marijuana is illegal in Jamaica, and the sheriffs are known for burning the seeds before they grow or even when they are cropped. However, Bob Marley is known for saying, every government law upon the face of this earth is illegal, because man is supposed to be free and own himself, not controlled by man's laws.
Bob, is the message of Rastafari that you should go back to Africa?
Yes, and that the earth must rule by Africa. Forward. One government. Forward, not back, forward. Ganja is a bird, this is herb.
Does it matter to you that it's still against the law here in Jamaica?
Every law is illegal.
Every law is illegal?
Every government upon the face of this earth today is illegal. Not one of them is legal.
He then says, you see, freedom come my way one day, and I started out of town. Then all of a sudden I saw Sheriff John Brown. He was aiming to shoot I down. So I shot, oh yes, I shot him down. And I say, I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot no deputy. I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot no deputy. In the film Harder to Come, the only reason Jimmy Cliff's character turns to illegal possession of marijuana in the first place and sell as a side job is because he could not get paid from his music career. The record producers only paid him $20 for the track which he had made, and he said, that don't seem right.
What's the meaning of this, sir?
I mean, you get $20 for the record.
$20, sir? That don't sound right.
The opportunity to make anything in Jamaica was very, very slim. So he saw his side job as a freedom, as a way out. He searched and searched for a job everywhere. He couldn't get none. However, this road that Jimmy Cliff's character took ends up in disaster. Bob Marley goes on to say, I tell you the truth, reflexes had the better of I. What is to be must be. Every day some bucket goes to the well, one day the bottom will drop out. One day the bottom will go drop out. And so, read it in the news. Bob Marley related this incident in a song because it was a very famous incident that happened in Jamaica. It occurred during his time in Jamaica. The story was all over the local and national news due to the severity of the chase to find Ivan, the famous Ivan, played by Jimmy Cliff. Ivan's true identity has never been released or revealed, only to the gangs who were there and who saw what happened, and a few witnesses to the event in Jamaica. And Bob Marley was one of the people that witnessed this, and he's put this in his song. The final part of the song, he says, I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot no deputy, and I say, if I am guilty, I will pay. Standing and fighting on his own terms after being on the run for a while. In the end of the film, Ivan, played by Jimmy Cliff, ends up getting killed by the force. Now, a lot of people have been thinking and wondering about this song. Did Bob Marley shoot a sheriff? Did he really carry a weapon and shoot a sheriff? Nah, sir. The only weapon that Bob Marley ever carried was a spliff. A very deadly weapon indeed, because it was able to relieve and release a lot of things to him. A lot of revelation comes and it expands the mind from cannabis. Now, this is the only weapon Bob Marley ever carried. He didn't shoot no sheriff. He didn't carry no gun. But whilst in Jamaica, Bob Marley witnessed a lot. And that is what he used as an instrument for all his music. The reality of what he saw, the reality of what he heard, and the reality of what he experienced throughout his whole life. Bob Marley did not carry no weapon and did not shoot no sheriff. Alright guys, that's the end of the song review and lyrics explained to all of you that were wondering what is this song about. Now check out the film, it is free on YouTube, the link is below. Harder They Come. Remember to leave your comments below, share the light if you care. Until next time, bye bye. Thank you for joining me. Join me on the next one. Bye bye.